Hello and welcome to the 1:30 p.m. Rakyat Times TV News. I'm Jonathan Lim. Lawyers for Liberty LFL co-founder Eric Paulsen was arrested last night in Brickfields. According to LFL coordinator Michelle Yesudas, Eric was then escorted to his office by several police officers to collect his laptop. The arrest came mere hours after the police announced that Eric was being investigated under the Sedition Act over a tweet he had posted. In his posting, he had said that Jakim, the Malaysian Islamic Development Department, was promoting extremism through Friday sermons and that the government needed to deal with it if they were serious about combating extremism. The tweet sparked a backlash by several parties. They have demanded that Eric apologize for his statement, which was deemed to be insulting to Islam. Eric has responded, saying that he had never meant to insult Islam and that his statement was referring to Jakim as an agency under the Prime Minister's department. In other news, the Supreme Court today sentenced to death 2 police commanders charged with the murder of former Mongolian model Altantuya Shaariibuu. The decision comes nearly 8 years after Altantuya's remains were discovered in Puncak Alam, Selangor. The two are Chief Inspector Azila Hadri and Corporal Sirul Azahar. Former political analyst Abdul Razak Baginda, who had been accused of abetting in the murder of Altantuya, had earlier been acquitted by the High Court without his having to present his defense. Lastly, we take a look at the latest on the search for the wreckage of Air Asia flight QZ8501. Divers have retrieved the cockpit voice recorder from the wreckage of the flight, according to a transport official. The recorder, which records conversations between pilots and air traffic controllers, will provide key evidence investigators need to determine the cause of the tragic crash that took 162 lives. The recorder is now in the hands of the Indonesian Navy and will be sent to Jakarta for further analysis. This process may take up to a month before bearing fruition. So far, 48 bodies have been retrieved from the Java Sea and brought to Surabaya for identification. Officials believe more bodies will be found in the plane's fuselage. And that was the 1:30 p.m. Rakyat Times TV News. Have a good day, folks.